What's the bravest thing you've ever said?
Help. Asking for help isn't giving up. It's refusing to give up.
Hey guys, it's your girly and I'm here with my next video. This video is dedicated to the month of May, which is the Mental Awareness Month. And yes, I know I am late because May was last month and we're now in a new month, praise God. But it's never too late for a checkup. This video is morely a question and answer about mental awareness. I had my contact send me some questions that they feel they need answers to. So let's get into it. First question on the list is, how are you mentally? How am I mentally? I am truly not okay, but I am doing all that I have to do to be okay. My contacts know, my TikTok followers know, my Instagram followers know that I am someone who posts TikTok videos consistently, but I haven't been doing any of that. I haven't been dancing. I haven't been myself. It's either I am working on business or I am just home. And that's not like me. I'm normally up and about and I just know I'm not myself at the moment. But I am trying. I am not okay and I don't know when I will be okay, but I'm trying. And that's all that counts at the moment. Next question is, what does mental health mean to you? For me, mental health is everything because I am so easy to slip into depression, even if it's just a mild one or one that just lasts for a day or two or whatever it may be. It means everything to me because it's how you feel as a person. It's what you do as a person. Because if I get up today and I don't feel good, then I'm sure I'm not going to be able to focus and do anything because my mind is not in the right place. So mental health to me means everything. And it's like a lot of people, when you tell them that, oh, you're not well because you're challenging, you're going through some stuff mentally, they'll be like, oh, easy thing that, soon get over it. No, it's not an easy thing. You're not going through it. I am. So it's hard. It's not an easy thing to go through. So, and me today is not me tomorrow, and somebody else today is not somebody else tomorrow, because you can see me here all happy and all today and me a mad girl tomorrow. Yeah, anyways, we're not watching that. But everybody's experience and challenges are unique. So if you do have somebody that's going through something mentally, please don't go to them and be like, oh, you'll be all right soon, just get up and do something and you'll feel better. No, it's not that easy. Talking doesn't always work either. So as I was saying, everybody's experience is not the same, so, and talking doesn't always help, but mental healthness to me means everything. Somebody that can help, it's just everything. Third question is, how can we raise awareness among parents about the potential trauma they may unintentionally cause to their children due to their own unresolved childhood trauma, and the importance of seeking the necessary support? This question wasn't given to me this way. It hurt me to see that, okay, let me answer the question first. Parents are not always willing to listen to your suggestions, and parents are, our generation now understand mental health a bit more than the generations before us. So we can say, oh, all right, we need to see a therapist, or we need to lay off things for a while, stop communicate with certain people for a while to feel better, right? We can say all of that for ourselves. But for the older generation, that when them go through things, them have to get up tomorrow and go back over all over and over and over, do it over and over and over and over and over and over, and don't get it resolved. Like some of them couldn't talk, didn't have good relationship with their parents like us, so they don't know how to take what we say lightly. Sometimes they feel like we're disrespecting them if we come to them a certain way with something. I would say that if you do have a parent that is willing to listen to your suggestion and work with it, then you can talk to them, because those parents will listen to you because they love you. Well, all parents love their children, but they love you, so they listen just so that you as their child can be better in the future. For those parents that won't listen, I am so sorry, because I don't know. For the parents that are willing to, not traumatize their children, I know that there's stuff online that you can read. There's ChatGPT now that you can research any little thing. How do I deal with mental health? Is this a trauma? Is this whatsoever? How can I not do this to my child? How can I, you can bring forth these questions to them. You can ask them to talk to. If they don't want to talk to you, suggest that they talk to a parent that is their friend that they can talk to. Not somebody where I go chat about them business, but somebody that they can talk to. Somebody that you feel is very close to them and can sit down and help them to understand, right? But for the children's out there that parents will not listen, I suggest you, if arguments are going on, don't answer back. Just listen, ignore, move on. If you get a one beaten, take it, learn from it, move on. If it's that she said something, he said something to you, and you don't like it, you can maybe say, Mommy, or Daddy, I don't like this word. Or if you can't say that, you take it, you never call yourself that, you don't listen to it, you don't overthink, you don't second guess, you don't let other people's opinion, or let's say somebody else says the word to you, you don't let that be like it soak into your brain and then cause a whole mess. That's So if they won't listen, just ignore, move on. Do what you have to do to make you better and move on. Just don't disrespect them. Don't try to be on top of them. Don't try to be, you know what I'm gonna say? What's the word? I don't remember. Like when somebody say, if somebody lick you, don't lick them, just walk off. Do that. Yeah. If them lick you, don't lick back, because that's gonna cause a fight and a problem. No, once you don't disrespect them, once they see that you are not arguing back, or you are doing you and you're still making everything at home flow, and they will calm down. I'm telling you, they will not stop what they're doing at times. Like, they will be okay today and then you go back tomorrow, but at least it will be like one step forward. Okay, so what are some steps you take to control your anger? Ooh, anger, me, control. With this one, it depends on my environment, because I am not going to go on the road and take disrespect from somebody that don't know me. Whereas I won't disrespect them back, I will surely answer them back in a very intelligent way, right? If it's parents wise, ignore. You can go sit down and read, listen to music, Clanny Claw. Yeah, go listen to Clanny Claw, and yeah, just sit down and just rather dep on a hillside, to that, yeah, and whatever new Kanika come out as, yeah. But you can also count sheeps. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 5 sheep. Like, I doubt these will work for you, but what works for me is I cry, I go on my bed, wake up tomorrow, I'm alright. As long as me answer, like, I want to scream and shout and dip on top of my head top, but I cry and I go to bed and I wake up tomorrow and I forget about it. That's how I control. And I don't like drama, so I avoid everything at all costs. So if you choke on me 2 times, me go walk away. If you text me a certain way, I'm going to leave you unread. If you say something, if you comment on one of my TikTok videos and be like, what is? I delete the TikTok comment and I don't care. Because if I answer you, the image that I'm trying to portray out there as a person is going to go really bad, and I don't want that. So to control my hunger, I see and blind, hear and deaf, and cry myself to sleep. How do I leave this ghetto planet and go to a better one? Go to NASA, go into one of them ship there, and make them fly into the moon. Because me want to leave here too, so tell me, make me pack my bags and work some out. Yeah, because Jamaica is ghetto. This world is getting ghetto. Everything is ghetto sometimes. Like, the place can be nice. Maybe you don't necessarily want to leave, you just want things to get better. So I'm not really sure what you're going through. So maybe just listen music. Try to find self-love and peace within yourself, and everything else will flow. But more leave this planet too, so tell me when you figure it out. Okay. Next question is, when was the last time you cried? Today is June 5th or 6th. June 5th. Today is June 5th. I cried June 4th, which was last night. Yeah, just bawl. Bawl if you have to bawl. Bawl if you have to bawl. My next question on the list is, what policy do you think the government should implement to deal with mental health? There are several times that I've written about mental health, how can it be improved, and honestly, right now, Jamaica needs a lot of help. Jamaica needs a lot of help when it comes to mental health, because we will see somebody going through something, or I'm not even just saying Jamaica, the world needs help with it, because as soon as we see something happening, the first thing we draw for is our phone to get a video. We don't ask if everybody's okay. We don't do the things that we're supposed to do. We do the other things first and then come back to that. So we take out our phones, we video, and then we say, oh, the person here alright, and him alright, him foot broke, but him I forgot the doctor. You know, we used to function that way, but we don't function that way there at all. So honestly, I think we as a nation need to learn to see situations happening and react to the situation first before drawing for the phone. Although I know that if you go to the situation first and deal with it, you kind of not get the scene of it all, which we understand. But I think we as a nation should see something happening and react to that first. So if it's that somebody crashed and you can draw the person out of the car, or you can help do something, do that first. Because if you do it and somebody else not do it, the next person might really have them phone in their hand. So at least one person have to help. For the government, I think with the money that them give out to everybody, with that 200% raise, I think they should use that to help individuals, right? I think the increasing funding and resources to help this stuff will really go a far way, because we have industries, right? We have UE, we have a lot of places that helps with mental health. But how many individuals can go and be like, you know, I need to talk to somebody? Can they talk to that person for free? Like, I know at UTech, we, as students, the students that go there, we get free, we can get to talk to, Jesus, I forgot the word, therapists. We can talk to therapists because we go to the school and help us deal with everything that's going on. But how many schools offer that? We know that high schools have guidance counselors, but how many, like, is it a safe space for students? Like, I don't know how that works, but maybe increase in maybe a room or something in each schools for all of those stuff. We can do more public stuff, like when you guys are marching and all of that, you can talk about mental health. We can do some public awareness and education, have some individuals go around. There's a lot of times when I see like companies come to like places like Half a Tree, Crossroad, downtown, and do like some promotional stuff. You can do some of those stuff and come with some goodies to give out to help with mental health, or something to let the people them know that like you're here for them, right? Something like that. I'm not too sure, but that's just myself. That's my thing. So whereas school has guidance counselors and therapists and stuff like that, maybe the schools that don't offer them, the workplace that don't have them, offer them, because a lot of call centers now are causing a lot of people to quit because of mental health challenges and stuff like that, because they don't offer that to them. So maybe in the workplace, in the school place, offer that free talk to somebody or some. Honestly, the government just needs to sit down and rethink about all of what they're doing for the community regarding like mental health, because this thing needs like a sit down and re-evaluation to bring together. Okay. Do you think masturbating helps with your mental health? This question was sent to me as, do you think masturbation is healthy?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal.
Okay, I can't answer this personally, but I have researched, and research has said that yes, it helps with mental health. I don't know if it's healthy overall, but it just does says that it helps with mental health, and it's like sex. That's the example I got, and that's the example I'm going to give. It's like sex, where sex is kind of a sex reliever. So masturbation is like the same thing. So you masturbate, you relieve the tension, and you relax. So yes, masturbation does help with mental health, but I'm not too sure if it's healthy overall. Okay, but study shows that masturbation does help. Do you think depression is most common in the age 13 to 25, and why? This is a really good question, and I did some digging and I found out that yes, whereas mental health and depression can affect anybody from maybe age 5, from your young to your old. Mental health, depression, any little thing can affect you, right? But it is most common in the age 13 to 25, because at this stage, my personal thought is, at this stage we are growing as individuals, right? We at this age are finding out who we are. We're going through puberty, we are growing into adulthood, we're transitioning from childhood stage to adult stage. We are trying to find ourselves. We're experiencing more of society than we used to experience as children. So because of this, we are now confused at times. We are stressed out. We are trying to do so many things that our body is just trying to grasp everything at once, and sometimes it just, you know the word when I say when you do too much in college, you burn out. Yeah, you just burn out, and your body just stop function for a while. It make you try calm down. It put you in a sad state, and you just start. Your brain does go so, and I go so. But yes, study does shows that you're at the age 13 to 25, you're mostly affected by depression, and that's because we're growing. And once we do what we have to do, we will push through it, right? Because once you say you're going to move on from this obstacle, you will move on. Do you think inspiration leads to motivation that leads to action, or action leads to motivation which then leads to inspiration? I love this question because it goes both ways, right? The answer goes both ways. So yes, at times, depending on the individual, inspiration leads to motivation. So like today, I see a leaf, I'm inspired to draw something, and that motivates me to want to put forth the drawing that I want to put forth, right? And being that I am inspired and now motivated, I can then get the pen and paper to draw, which that's the leading to action, right? Where say a next person would pass some man a work on the road, or somebody a drive, right? Somebody driving, that's the action that they needed to be motivated and get inspired, right? So, or let's get a better example for this. Two friends, one morally inspired first, and then they lead to like they're inspired first, and the next one is not so, like that. So that person, that friend that is inspired first, get motivated and start doing something. Then the next friends be like, oh, so you are doing that, let me do that too, and then do what the friend is doing. And whereas it's not something that that friend like to do, but they still do it, and after a while they get so used to it, so into it, that they start doing it over and over, and they start enjoying it, which motivates them and inspire them to want to do more. So it goes both ways, and it just depends on the type of person that you are. So it can be that inspiration leads to motivation, then leads to action, and then action leads to motivation, then to inspiration. It goes both ways. And my last question is, if you could write a letter to your younger self, what advice would you give about navigating mental health challenges? My younger self. I remember being so happy in like primary school, young and naive and running up and down and all of that. I would tell that person that there's a lot of things that's going to happen to you. You're going to feel like you're not enough, that you need time, or maybe you're not supposed to be alive, or you want to unalive yourself, or certain things that there are certain things that you're going to want to do. But I think what my younger self should learn before is not everything somebody says is true, and you can be yourself. Don't allow people to let you, smaller yourself, because you were this big, and then you allow people to say, oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, and then you reach here and you're no longer doing the things that you love. And because of that, you now feel in a box. You feel like you're not moving forward. It's like you're saying you're taking things 10 steps ahead, but yet you still feel 50 steps backwards, right? I think my younger self should know that don't always smile through everything, because everything is not okay. And you can talk to the people that you trust, because if you don't talk to anybody, you're going to bottle up everything, and at one point your body's just gonna allow you to not smile at all, and it's going to allow you to not even can shed a tear, and even if a tear do come out, it's one drop. But to my younger self, keep being you. And even though I can't change the future, I can try to be better. So I am still learning to move on from my younger self and learn from all the things that I let people opinions shrink my thoughts, or I let people tell me that, oh no, I can't do so many things, or I can't do that, and I can't this, and I can't that. I'm still growing from that. I'm still growing from my environment. I'm still allowing myself to not let my environment affect me. So to everyone out there who is struggling through mental health, I would like to say all you have to do is ask for help, because help is there. You may not want to talk to your friend, and you may not, or you can't talk to your parents, but there's help there. There must be one stranger that you have always looked up to that you can maybe talk to. And I know that, you tell people something today and tomorrow you hear it on the roadside, but it's just funny because I don't even know what to say about that. They're professionals. There are things there. There are places that help with mental health, like Social Development Commission, the SDC, Jamaican Mental Health Advocacy Network, JAMAN, University Hospital of the West Indies, UAE. There's Bellevue, and even though it sounds bad and you guys say it's for mad people and all of that, it's not just for that, okay? And then there's the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and there's a lot more that you can look up and you can search for. And then there's things you can do for yourself. If it's that you need to come off the phone for a couple hours a day, come off of the phone, lock it off. You don't need it. If it means that you have to delete some apps for some months and rebuild yourself, do that. If it means you have to stop doing what you're doing now and grow first and then go back or start doing something else, do that. You just have to sit and think about what needs to be done for yourself and do that for yourself. Because if you don't do it for yourself, nobody else not gonna do it for you. But guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. We have something special coming up for you guys. So see you soon.